Postgame show, our star of the game, presented by Kansas Star Casino. And I don't think there's any doubt in anybody's mind who that is tonight. Ricky Council with a career-high 31. That is the first game of 30 or more by a Shocker player since Marcus McDuffie lit up Temple for 34 in the 2019 American Conference Tournament. His 20 free throw attempts, third most ever in a single game by a Shocker player, and 16 free throws made ties for the third most. He was one away from tying Dave Stallworth and Fred Van Vliet for the best shooting performance from the line ever, 15 for 15, 14 for 14. Finally missed one, but what a game, Ricky. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And maybe one of the best things, you were in the game for 31 minutes. You dominated when you were in the ball game, handled the ball most of the time, almost every trip down the court, and only turned the ball over one time.
Yeah, I'm definitely proud of that. Coach gets on me all the time about turning the ball over, and sometimes I feel like it's not my fault all the time, but at the end of the day, I can make the decision, and one turnover, that's one of the most stats I'm proud of, actually.
Your motor got started pretty early. Describe the fact that all of a sudden you realize, this is my night, I'm going to have a good night, and things are falling for me.
I mean, I was getting to the line early. I think I got fouled like 3 times in the first half, and it seemed like the lane was just more open than usual, so I just used my speed and strength to get to the rim, and was hoping that the ref would award me.
At one point, you only had 3-point baskets and free throws. You hadn't made a 2. You had the one drive, reverse layup that bounced out on you. You made one of those later, but found about every way there was to score tonight.
Yeah, I tried to do a little bit of everything, but more importantly, like, it's going to sound like I'm lying, but I'm actually just happy that we won more than the points. Like, 0-4, like, it was just heartbreaking. I was just ready to get a win, seeing all the other teams in our conference move up. Now that we got one win, I mean, 1-4 might not be pretty, but it's just a progression.
You know, they were pressing the entire game. You were involved a lot in handling the ball against the press, and you know what your plan was, what the attack plan was to attack the zone. How did you feel like you guys executed?
I mean, I feel like we executed great. I think Coach said in the locker room that was the best execution we had all year, and I think I can agree with that. I mean, I got to watch the game over again, but I mean, I feel like we did great, and I think that's why we won. I mean, sometimes at the end of the game and other games that we lost, we wasn't executing at the end, and that's why we came up short, but we did tonight.
People talk about the fact you've got to get in the gym, you've got to get the shots up, and you must have been doing that, you and your teammates, because you shot a very, very respectable 39.1% from the three-point stripe on 9 of 23. So you must have all gotten into the gym quite a bit?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, during the outbreak, I mean, a couple people was out, but everybody else is in the gym. I know that. I'm coming in, I see people leaving, I see other people coming in with me, so that was part of it. Like Dex was saying in the meeting room, like, I don't know if the break helped us, but I mean, we got the win, so it did something.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that, and maybe you can't really evaluate it, but at least you had a chance, some time to work on stuff you all knew you needed to work on, and certainly that looked better tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Usually people look back at the end of the season and be like, oh, this is what I need to work on, but actually that break, personally, if we're talking about me, it helped me. I was in the gym, my teammate Isaac, like every night, putting in work, working on things that I need to do in the game, and I think it showed a little bit tonight. And shout out Coach Lou with the individual work too when Coach Brown was out, and yeah, everything just helped.
You know, the next game is a chance to keep this moving in the right direction. I would think more so for you than anybody else, the way the first Tulane game ended with your drive to the basket.
Yeah, I don't got much to say. I'm just trying to go out there and win the game. That'll be another big win. I think they're like a top 5 team in our conference right now. I think they were actually top 5 too. So,
not
like
for
I said,
long.
yeah, like I said, we just gotta go out there and start racking up these wins. We already had our losing streak. Now it's time to get on the winning streak.
Ricky Council, our star of the game.